So, good evening. Good evening. It seems like ages since I've done one of these. It's been quite a long time, isn't it? My lighting's not good here either, but listen, it's going to have to do for now. But I wanted to do a 9 p.m. stream tonight at Jesse Lingard, that little rat. That little rat. I cannot stand that geezer. Can anyone stand him? Genuine question. Is there anybody on the planet who actually thinks Jesse Lingard is sound? Because actually, let me rephrase that. I'm sure there's family members and all that think he's sound. Let me rephrase that. Does any football fan think Jesse Lingard, firstly, is a decent player, and secondly, not a little rat? Let's be real. I swear to God, if Arsenal sign him, I'll close the channel. It'll be done. Yeah, we better not be going anywhere near this bloke. The guy's got no goals, no assists this season. His claim to fame is moonwalking at the Emirates. That's about it. Yeah, in fact, his clothing brand's probably doing better than him. Yeah, because I'm quite sure there's 14-year-olds out there that are buying it. So yeah, man, it's a bit of a madness. But there's obviously this is a little bit of silly season right now. There's no football, literally, as we know. There's no football. So some of the stories that are going around, you've got to laugh at. I mean, there's so many hilarious ones, and they're in the media for a reason. Maybe that's been leaked by his agent. Maybe he wants a new deal. We know that Mino Raiola's his agent, and he's an absolute clown as well. We see that with the deal for Mkhitaryan. He got Mkhitaryan another move from Man United to Arsenal in exchange for Alexis Sanchez. I mean, who got the worst deal in the end? At the time, we were all sitting there going, right, Mkhitaryan for Alexis. Okay, we'll have to take it. But when you look back on it, it hasn't worked out for either of them. But guess what? All three of them people have, and Alexis's agent, I don't know who that is, have all made a hell of a lot of money out of that. Mino Raiola's made a fortune out of getting that deal done. Mkhitaryan's making 200 bags a week. Alexis Sanchez is earning apparently 300-400 grand a week. And they're all eating good off of the back of that, aren't they? So, Mino Raiola does tend to get business done, and he gets it done with massive paychecks for him and his clients. So, listen, I don't want Jesse Lingard anywhere near Arsenal. I don't think that Mikel Arteta is stupid enough to allow that to happen, for him to come. Hopefully he doesn't come, because I'll tell you something now, if we see him at the Emirates, oh my God, that is going to be a madness. It's going to absolutely be mad. Nearly as mad as this dead StreamYard that I'm streaming off of, that is making the audio come out completely different to the way my lips are moving. Not great. But listen, I wanted to get your thoughts on it, because I know as an Arsenal fan, I was there when that little rat moonwalked in front of me as well. He was literally about 10 foot in front of me. Yeah, moonwalking it up. And funny enough, the same night Alexis Sanchez scored, putting Petr Cech down on his backside and chipping one through him. But yeah, I look at Lingard and I think, like, how have you made it as a footballer? Real talk, how have you actually made it as a footballer? Right, and this is not trying to be a prick or anything. Genuine question. How has that geezer made it as a professional footballer? I don't get it. I don't understand. He's got no technical ability. He barely scores any goals. He barely creates anything. What does he actually bring to the table? Because I fail to see it. And he's probably on what, 100 grand a week? I think he's on 100 grand a week, isn't he, at Man United? How have Man United allowed that geezer to stay, firstly, for that long, secondly, put him on 100 grand a week, yeah, and thirdly, to out-survive umpteen managers? He still has potential, says Flow Rider. Yeah, he's the 27-year-old potential merchant, isn't he? Thank you, MM Productions. Boy, he's back. MM Productions is back. He's alive and well. My wife left me and took the kids, Daddy Lee. Where have you been, bruv? And where's she gone? Yeah, where's she gone, bruv? Because everywhere's shut off right now, lock off. A mate of mine who lives over in Spain, around the corner from me, sent me a picture today. I'm going to show you the picture. This is Marbella, by the way. I live about 10 minutes up the road from there. Yeah. Yeah. Have a little butchers at this. Let me see where I have a little look at that. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. There you go. That's Marbella. That is Marbella right now, and that is a Hummer down there somewhere. So yeah, it's a bit crazy. Everything's going a bit nuts in it, and we ain't going to get back to any football anytime soon. I've seen so many stories going around about Liverpool and Newcastle, and putting them on the government pay and stuff like that. Listen, who am I to sit here and slag that off? They can do what they want. At the end of the day, I see Wayne Rooney coming out and saying, look, I'll give money away. Of course I will. I'm a wealthy guy, but I ain't going to give it to people who I know or might not get it. So he said that he'd offer to buy like hospital, the NHS, he'd offer to buy equipment and stuff like that, which I think is a nice touch. And I think that's what should happen. Listen, footballers, especially Jesse Lingard, a lot of them are stealing a living. Yeah, and that rat, he is a rat. I can't stand the geezer, right? That geezer is nicking 100 grand a week out of Man United, posing as a footballer. He's got no goals, no assists. That geezer should be the first one to be knocking on the door, or, well, he can't knock on the door, to be phoning up whoever he needs to phone up and say, right, I'm going to donate my next 4 weeks' wages to the NHS. That's what he should be doing. Oh, it's 120 grand a week, is it? Well, there you go, even worse. But that's what he should be doing, is he should be going, right, I'm getting paid a stupid amount of money. I'm wealthy beyond my wildest dreams. He never has to work ever again. Not that he has done any work. He never has to work ever again in his life. He could quite happily and easily donate his next 6 months' money. Yeah, and say, well, what I'll do is I'll just donate all of it. Yeah, or even 10%, 20%, 5%. Something's better than nothing. How many of these footballers are going to come out and do that? Because I guarantee Lingard ain't. We may as well be linked to Claude and Ty. I'd rather have Claude and Ty in the team, bruv, over Jesse Lingard. I'd rather have him in the team. Big up everybody in the chat. I will be doing the morning videos. I'll be recording them when I come off of this, and then I'm going to go and watch Home Alone 2 with the missus. For about the 50,000th time, but I like that film. It's one of my favorites, if not the favorite. So yeah, I will be watching that. So keep your eyes peeled for them. If you're a channel member, you get them tonight, obviously. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled on the community. Lingard is a good bench player for Arsenal. Why not sign Phil Jones while you're at it? Stop bullying Lingard. He's still a kid. I take it none of you guys like Lingard then. None of you rate him, no? Is that what you're saying? None of you like him. Ty would be a boss in midfield. He'd be like Makaleli, bruv. He'd be Makaleli for us. Big up Unique in the chat. Lingard or Ozil says unknown driller. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, mate. Neither. Lingard over Ozil any day. Mate, I wouldn't take either of them. My eyes are bleached by seeing the Lingard rumours. Look out for Donald Trump in Home Alone 2. Yes, he is in Home Alone 2. That's true. That's very true, man. He is in Home Alone 2. He is. He must be sponsored by Carlsberg. I have watched 13 videos today. This is the 14th. There you go. Maybe we should give him number 14 when he arrives at the Emirates. Messi, Lingard has scored against Tranmere. Messi hasn't. Says it all. Exactly, bruv. We know that Lingard can do it against Tranmere on a wet and windy Tuesday night, mate. Absolutely brilliant player. You lot crack me up, man. I swear. Surely this is a rumour, nothing more. Well, listen, Just Smith, Anderson, big up yourself, bruv. These rumours come out for a reason, right? And I've said this a million times, and people dismiss everything just by going, oh, that's fake news. Well, it might not be fake news. Let's be real here. We're hardly ripping up trees. We're ninth in the table. We're not going to go out and spend £200 million in the summer. We might actually be after Lingard. Who knows? Who actually knows? We're saying him, I'll have a meeting with the rope. The second it's announced, Lingard is poo. You know are funny, man. He'll win the treble. He's better than Xhaka. Oh, well, yeah, he probably is, mate, to be fair. He probably is. Hope you had a good dinner. Lingard should go Liverpool. Thanks, MN. My dinner was sick, bro. Big up wifey and mum. They made a sick roast dinner. So, yeah, that was good. Sign his girlfriend instead. This is jokes. I do batter the likes on this. I'm going to do another 5 minutes. And I'm going to get myself out of here. Seriously, the lighting's a bit off key, isn't it? So we'll just move you around a little bit. That's not really made any difference whatsoever. So yeah, you just have to stay down there. I'd rather bring back Sonogo. At least Sonogo, tried. Lingard is trash. Yes, he is trash. Take care, Omar, man. Take care, bruv. I don't want Ratface in my team. I take it this is kind of unanimous. None of you want him. Is there actually anybody in the chat who does want him? Is that a thing? Does somebody want him? Willian or Fraser? I'd take both. I genuinely would take both. I'd rather Phil Jones. I'd rather have my nan. Lingard outlasted Memphis. Yes, he did. That's the madness. Look at young ads. You're a wind up. I see your comment earlier. Future star. Literally nobody wants him. Real talk. This is mad. Do you think Man United fans want him? Does anyone at Manchester want him? I don't know. Let's get Karius instead. Oh, maybe we should build a team full of absolute jokes. He can press. Well, Ozil can't, so yeah. Haven't you noticed, Lee, that it's always the reject from the big clubs that Arsenal never their big players. That's very true, man. It's very true. Come on, Lee. Plays for England. He can't be completely awful. United fans hate him. Hey, bro, have you seen his house? Real talk. Have you seen that geezer's house? His house is huge. He has got a lot of money, bruv. Trust me. And he has made a fortune out of football. Take him away, please. What is Lingard good at? Winding up Arsenal fans, mate. That's what he's good at. That's what he's good at. Big up, Eric. Anyone watch the Invincibles documentary? Arsenal put it on Facebook. Where's your comment gone? Wow, these comments are going rapid tonight. Remember how good we used to be? It was a bit painful. But I haven't seen it, but yeah, I might have a little watch of it tomorrow, man. Might have a little watch tomorrow. Yeah, I don't want Lingard, but imagine we pay United and Lingard does it. Nearly dance at Old Trafford. Could you imagine? We buy him and he scored at Old Trafford. You know he'd celebrate as well. You know he'd celebrate. And you know what? He comes across as, like, to me, as the kind of player that would thrive on being hated by Arsenal fans. Yeah, so if he signed for Arsenal, I think he'd thrive on the fact that we don't want him. Yeah, I think he'd love all that. I hope we don't get him. I swear to God, I will cry if we buy him. We'll actually spend out money on that geezer. Not the one, mate. Not the one. But listen, I'm going to do another minute and I'm going to get myself out of here. Do batter the likes up for me, please. That would be lovely. And yeah, man, let's read some more of these. He belongs on Strictly Saturday night, not a football pitch. The comments have been lit tonight. Is it true that Athletic are in talks with Arsenal for Laka? To be honest, mate, I haven't seen any transfer news. I was going to do a bit of research when I come off of this. The only thing I see was this. And that was the first thing I see. I was like, right, I'm going with this. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I genuinely don't know, mate. You can't have him. Keep him. You can keep him, bruv. Wouldn't take him even if United paid us 100 million. If we sign him, Smalling and Jones will win the Champions League. Hey, how many of them have actually won medals though? It's mad. It's crazy. Phil Jones is another one, nicking a living. How these players play for Man United is just a joke. Lingard, dead baller, yes. We don't want him. Big up, Kerry. Lingard looks pretty young for his age. I'd rather sign Chris Brown. You lot are hilarious. Listen, what are you guys all up to tomorrow? Let's wrap it up on that. What are you all up to tomorrow? Oh, yeah, we're doing the same again. We're all staying in again, aren't we? That's right. He's not afraid to have a shot, says Marco Sousa. Yeah, problem is he don't score with any of them. It'd be more of a success than Silvestre and Welbeck. Maybe. Maybe, who knows? Gary's going to work tomorrow. Big up, Gary. Real one. Going to work tomorrow. Dan T. Going to work tomorrow. Winfrey's doing nothing. I'll be doing nothing as well. I'll be streaming again. I'm going to do a bit of studying and watch you. Real one. Absolutely nothing. Listen, I'm gonna get out of it. I'm going to work, but I work from home. Go on, Eric. I work from home too. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself out of it, man. I'm gonna go and actually search transfer news, and then I'm gonna record 2 videos. Then I'm gonna go and watch Home Alone 2. So yeah, man. If you are a member, you'll have both of them videos within the next hour or 2. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah, man, I'm gonna leave you in peace. We'll have a wonderful Sunday night. And I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m., 10:30 a.m. and around midday, around 12:30. I know I said on my video the other day, I'll be back around midday till 12. Yeah, I was tired when I recorded that video, hence why I've had a few videos off. But there we go. Listen, I'm out of it. We'll have a wonderful Sunday. And big up Unique. I see you, bro. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Laters, peeps. Laters.